She doesn't need to say, "I love you" for you to know. Her actions say it all. But are you even watching closely? Stoicism teaches us to observe, not assume. And when a woman truly loves you, the signs are subtle, but powerful. If you miss them, you might lose something real. But if you understand them deeply through the lens of a Stoic mind, you'll gain more than love. You'll gain wisdom, clarity, and strength. Let's break down the 7 things women do when they're deeply in love with you, and what Stoic philosophy reveals about each one. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." When a woman is in love, her thoughts are filled with you, and her soul reflects it. But in modern dating, we've been trained to look for shallow signs. Constant texting, compliments, or how fast she replies. Those aren't love, they're attention. Stoicism, unlike mainstream dating advice, trains us to see what's under the surface. It tells us to detach from outcomes, observe behavior, and master our emotional reactions. So what does a woman in deep, real love actually do? What are the quiet, powerful things she shows that modern men miss? Let's dive into these 7 signs, and let Stoicism help you not only recognize them, but understand how to respond with power, peace, and clarity. Lesson. Sign 1. She respects your time and space. When a woman loves you, truly, she doesn't invade your world. She respects it. She knows you need your space, your purpose, your solitude. And instead of taking that personally, she honors it. In a world where many demand constant attention, the woman who says, "Take your time. I know you're building something bigger." That's love, rooted in respect. Epictetus taught, "Only the educated are free." Freedom is the root of all deep connection. And a woman who loves you wants you to be free. She doesn't need to chain you down to feel secure. When she gives you time to focus on your work, your training, your mission, that's a sign, not of disinterest, but of deep care. Lesson. Sign 2. She challenges you to be better. Love isn't always soft. Real love holds up a mirror, and sometimes it shows you what's uncomfortable. A woman in love won't let you stay stagnant. She'll encourage you to improve. She might point out your laziness, your procrastination, your bad habits, not to tear you down, but to elevate you. She sees your potential, not your excuses. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." When she challenges you to be a better man, she's not criticizing. She's loving you on a higher level. This isn't nagging. This isn't control. This is love in the form of accountability. A woman who truly loves you won't just admire your strengths, she'll call out your weaknesses because she wants to see you win. Lesson. Sign 3. She stays loyal during your silent phases. There will be moments when you go silent, when life gets heavy, when you retreat into yourself to work, reflect, or heal. The woman who panics, accuses, or punishes your silence, she's acting out of insecurity. But the woman who stays calm, who doesn't flood you with neediness, who waits, trusts, and supports quietly, that's the one who's in love. Seneca wrote, "He who is brave is free." It takes a brave heart to love someone without constantly needing reassurance. And when she gives you space during your storms, trusting you'll return stronger, she's showing a stoic level of emotional strength. Don't mistake her silence for indifference. It's often a sign of maturity and deep, unwavering love. So how do you apply this as a modern Stoic man? Stop chasing shallow validation. Look at her actions over time. Appreciate her respect for your space. It's not distance, it's devotion. Welcome her challenges. Don't get defensive. Get disciplined. Honor her calm loyalty. Not every woman needs drama to feel connected. Stoicism isn't about shutting off emotions. It's about mastering them and recognizing real love when it shows up, even if it's quiet. The Stoic way to recognize real love. Too many men lose good women because they don't see what Stoicism teaches us to see. Respect over attention, loyalty over noise, challenges over comfort. When she gives you space, challenges your habits, and stays during your silence, don't look away. Pay attention. As Marcus Aurelius said, If someone can show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth. The truth is, when a woman loves you deeply, she won't always say it. She'll show it in ways only a calm, strong, and stoic man can recognize. Lesson. Sign 4. She prioritizes your peace over her ego, one of the most powerful and overlooked in signs that a woman truly loves you. She chooses your peace over her ego. That means she doesn't pick fights to win. She doesn't dig up the past to gain control. She doesn't test you to validate herself. Instead, she asks, how can I understand you better? What are you going through? What do you need right now? That's not weakness, that's emotional maturity. Epictetus reminds us, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. A woman in love learns how to listen before she reacts. She puts the relationship above the temporary satisfaction of being right. When she practices emotional control with you, that's stoic love in action. Lesson, sign 5. She supports your mission without needing the spotlight. In today's world, it's easy to find someone who wants you to support their goals, but it's rare to find someone who quietly stands behind you. The woman who truly loves you will ask, how's your project going? Is there anything I can do to help? Are you getting enough rest while working? She doesn't need to post about it. She doesn't need public credit. She just wants to see you win. Seneca wrote, associate with people who are likely to improve you. When a woman is in love, she becomes that kind of person, the one who sharpens you, strengthens you, believes in your work even when others don't. She's not in love with just you. She's in love with your mission. Lesson, sign 6. She trusts you without constant reassurance. Trust is not built through words. It's revealed in silence. A woman who is truly in love doesn't interrogate you for every delay or silence. She doesn't spiral when she doesn't hear from you for a few hours. Why? Because she knows who you are and who she is to you. Marcus Aurelius said, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. A woman who trusts you doesn't waste time doubting you unless you give her reason to. Her love is based on truth, not emotion. This doesn't mean she never asks questions. It means her questions come from love, not insecurity. When a woman trusts you without needing proof every day, that's rare. That's love. That's stoicism in its purest form. So what do you do when you spot these signs? Respect her restraint. She's not dramatic. That's her strength. Protect her peace. Don't punish her for being calm and mature. Include her in your mission. She may not ask, but let her feel valued. Reciprocate her trust. Stoic love is mutual. Silent loyalty must go both ways. If you have a woman like this, you don't compete with her. You build with her. A woman in love doesn't always act like modern media expects. She's not posting you every hour, texting 24/7, or demanding attention. Instead, she respects your space, supports your grind, loves without noise, trusts in silence, calms instead of reacts. Modern men, and especially those influenced by chaos, might miss this, but the Stoic man sees it, and when he sees it, he honors it. As Marcus Aurelius put it, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. A woman who protects your peace is your peace. Don't overlook it. Lesson, sign 7. She challenges you to be better without belittling you. A woman deeply in love doesn't idolize you blindly. She sees your potential even when you don't. But here's the Stoic difference. She pushes you not to control you, but to help you evolve. She'll say things like, I know you can do better. This isn't like you. What's really going on? You said you wanted more. Are you still committed? She's not nagging, she's nurturing. Musonius Rufus, the often forgotten but powerful Stoic teacher, said, it is not possible to live well today unless we treat it as training for living well tomorrow. A woman in love holds you to the man you told her you wanted to become, not the man who's stuck in comfort. That's not a criticism, that's a mirror. And it takes strength to love someone enough to hold them accountable without tearing them down. She believes in your highest self, even when you're stuck in your lowest season. Bonus sign, she feels like stillness, not chaos. This one isn't something she says, it's what you feel around her. When a woman is in love with you, truly, deeply, you don't feel drained after seeing her. You feel centered, your anxiety quiets. Your goals feel clearer, your thoughts stop racing. You're not overstimulated, you're not walking on eggshells. You're not caught in tests, games, or emotional warfare. You feel peace, not performance. Seneca reminds us, the greatest wealth is a poverty of desires. A woman in love brings peace because she doesn't need to possess you to love you. She loves you by freeing you to be yourself. And in a world addicted to attention, that kind of stillness is rare. It's sacred. So what do you do with this knowledge? You don't chase, you observe. You don't test, you listen. You don't demand, you grow. When you find a woman like this, don't mistake her calm for weakness. Don't mistake her support for submission. Don't mistake her trust for naivety. She's not naive, she's wise. And if you lose her, not because of what you did, but what you failed to recognize, you'll realize too late, she wasn't like the rest. She was better than them all. The Stoic man doesn't need many. He just needs one who understands stillness, trust, and mission. 7 signs. All subtle, all rare, all real. Let's revisit them. She respects your silence. She gives without keeping score. She doesn't chase. She aligns. She prioritizes peace over ego. She supports your mission quietly. She trusts you without proof. She challenges you to grow, not shrink. And finally, Dari, she brings calm, not chaos. In a world obsessed with control, attention, and noise, Stoic love is about emotional discipline, not emotional explosion. A woman who truly loves you through Stoic action doesn't just want you, she wants to build you. If you're lucky enough to recognize her, don't entertain distractions, build with her. Because as Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. And when you become that man, you'll be met by the kind of love that doesn't yell, doesn't flaunt, and doesn't leave. It simply stays in peace, in trust, in love.